What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to video game pickups. Now, I know a bunch of you are subscribed to me due to my video game hunting / pickup videos. Now, it has been literally months since I brought you guys one of these videos, and the reason for that is it's winter here in Massachusetts. It's cold. All the flea markets are closed. Nobody's doing it anymore. So the winter time is very, very slow around here, but that has not stopped me from picking up a bunch of video games for very, very good deals. So the reason for me bringing you guys this video now is because the flea markets are opening in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is when everybody's going to show up and sell all their stuff at great prices, and I'm not going to be able to be there due to me going on a cruise to the Bahamas. I know it sucks, right? But I will be going on a cruise, so I will not be able to make that first flea market weekend, which really, really sucks. But I wanted to show you guys all the video games I picked up all winter from, I think, November until now, which is almost the end of March. So November to now, and guys, you can expect once I get back from the cruise in 3 weeks, I will fully be doing pickup videos every single week again, but it gets a little better. So I don't know if you guys watch other YouTubers that happen to do live video game pickups. Well, I bought my own little action camera here, little 4K action. So now I can walk around, I can mount it on my chest, and you guys can come with me to the flea markets and see what I see and see when I pick it up. So that is awesome. I'm super, super, super excited to be using this for the first time. So I will be doing live video game hunting from now on, and as well as my pickup videos. And maybe I'll do like a voiceover over the live video game hunt. So it should be really, really fun, and I will be uploading those to YouTube from now on. And I'm just super, super excited for that because it's just going to be so cool to have you guys there with me. But anyways, guys, let's get into the games. I have so many games. I don't really remember every single one, how much I paid and where I got it and when. Mainly just due because it's been 4 or 5 months. So I'm going to try to remember as best as I can. And I kind of have it by video game system. So I'll try my best for you guys, okay? Alright, guys, starting off, I only got 2 GameCube games, but they are pretty good ones. They're kind of banged up. I need some new cases. But the very first GameCube game, or the very first game of the winter pickups, is The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I got this in a GameCube bundle. This one is very banged up, but it is a very good game. So I ended up keeping that one. But the reason I bought that bundle, I think the bundle was $50 together. It came with a bunch of GameCube games, a console, and I only ended up keeping 2 of the GameCube games, and this is one of them. This is the reason I bought this, and this is a horror game I have wanted forever, and this is Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. This game is awesome. It's a psychological horror that basically tries to get in your head, and I'm super excited to play this one for you guys. And also, before I move on, I wanted to make sure you guys leave a comment down below. Any of these games you see in this video, I want to play them. That's why I bought them. Not just to collect them. I bought them to collect them, but I also want to play them for you guys. So leave a comment. Any of these games, I want you guys to know which one you want to see me play, okay? Let me know down in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. But now we are going to move on to original Xbox. So I got this in a Lukey Games deal. You guys know my Lukey Games videos. It's one of my most popular videos on the channel. So I got this. I grew up on this. This is MX Unleashed. I grew up on this game for years. I think I got this one for like $4 or $5 from Lukey Games, complete, obviously. I don't know if you guys care if it's complete or not. Maybe I'll just start showing you guys because I know a bunch of you guys do. And of course, since I got that one, I had to get MX versus ATV Unleashed. I also loved this game, grew up on this game, had so much fun playing this with all my friends. Almost every game we got, guys, is complete. All right, so this one I would always see at flea markets on the PlayStation 2, but I didn't want it on the PlayStation 2. I wanted it on the original Xbox, and that is Outlaw Golf 2, a rated M golf game. You're probably thinking, what the hell? But it is so funny. You can basically whip the shit out of your caddy, and it's just absolute chaos the whole time. But it is very, very fun. So I'm excited to play that one for you guys. Next one, all the games I've showed you on the original Xbox are from Lukey Games, okay? This one is kind of, I just wanted to play it. And that's Arena Football. Nothing too special. I think this one was like $8, I want to say. But Arena Football is just cool. You don't see too many games on it anymore, so I figured I'd buy that for you guys. Alright, so next 3 are pretty damn cool. And these, when I first started game collecting, the next 2 were the games that were basically at the top of my list for months, and I could not find them. And then I finally got them on the PS2, and I didn't want them on the PS2, so I got them on the original Xbox. You guys saw it in my Lukey Games pickup video, and this is Evil Dead Regeneration. I am a huge horror fan, huge Evil Dead fan, and to have this game in the collection is, I don't know, it just feels special. I love this series. I checked out some gameplay. It looks really, really fun. And of course, if you got that one, you gotta have Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. So I got them both. Now I need the Evil Dead game on the PlayStation 1. But just awesome games to have in your collection. And I'm pretty sure at some point in the future, very, very soon, those games are gonna climb up in price. Alright, so then this is the last last original Xbox game we got. And this is Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. This is the DLC for Doom 3. Which I already have because I have the Doom 3 collection on the Xbox 360, and it comes with this. But it's just cool to have the original on the Xbox, so that's just something I really wanted to have in the collection. So now we're going to move on. I have a couple PlayStation 1 games, which I don't really collect for, but these games, I had to get them. Had to get them. So actually, all these games were... No, not all of them. I'll start with this one right here. So this, it doesn't have the manual, which kind of sucks, but this is Spyro the Dragon, everybody's friendly little purple dragon. You know it, you love it. So Spyro the Dragon, I got this off of a Let Go deal for $1. Guy was selling a bunch of games for $1 a piece, and this was one of them. I have also a few other games from him you'll see later on in the video, but that is Spyro for $1, and it works. So, and then these next three games, I got, actually, my girlfriend and I were cleaning out the basement at her house, and we came across this box of games, and she doesn't play them, and she said, just take them. If you want them, you can have them. So she gave them to me for free, so I'm pretty excited about these. So this one is Spyro's Ripto's Rage in perfect condition, complete, for the PlayStation 1. So this is the second Spyro, and again, got it for free, so can't go wrong with that. And I'm pretty sure it's like a $30 game. And then the next one, of course, Spyro Year of the Dragon, so got that for free as well. In the back, I don't know what the hell this is on the back, but I'll have to remove that. But yeah, my girlfriend and I started playing them, and it's just a blast. And then of course, this one is still wrapped, a PlayStation 1 game that is still sealed, never been opened. This is Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, which I am a huge Scooby-Doo fan, but they just, in my opinion, they just never made a good video game. And you can still see it's sealed right there. I just don't think they ever made a good video game, which kind of sucks because it's such an easy concept for them to never get right. But that's okay. I love the movie, so I had to take that too. So now we're moving on to PlayStation 3. We're doing it in random order. I just stacked them up. So I want to beef up my PlayStation 3 collection a little bit, which really sucks because as soon as I did, my PlayStation 3 ended up breaking. I have one of the old backwards compatible PlayStation 2 ones, and it ended up just like blowing up on me, which really sucks. So if anybody has a PS3 they don't want, feel free to send it to me. Send a message to me. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you want to send me a PS3. I would really appreciate that because I really want to play these games. So the first one I got here was Killzone 3. I remember wanting this way back in the day, and my friend ended up getting it, and I just never got it. But this was from Lukey Games for I think like $3, and of course it comes complete and in literally perfect condition. So had to grab that one for the collection, and I definitely want to play that soon. And this was the reason I wanted to start playing PS3 again. I just made a video on this game recently, Modern Warfare 2. I bought this off of Lukey Games for I think $2, and you know, PlayStation Network on the PS3 is free, so I figured I could just hop on this when my Xbox membership expires, and I could just hop into a match and start playing. And actually, one of my friends ended up getting a PS3 with Modern Warfare 2, so we could play together, and then my PlayStation 3 exploded, so that's how that went. So this one was from Lukey Games as well for $4. This is a game I played so much as a kid, and they shut the servers down. It's a multiplayer game only. They shut the servers down, so you can't play it anymore. But I bought it basically as a memento, just something to have on the shelf because it brings back some memories. This is MAG. If nobody remembers MAG, it was like, yeah, it says right here, 256 player online battles. I thought this game was so fun. This was like Battlefield before Battlefield got good, you know what I mean? But MAG was so crazy. I got this from Lukey Games for I think $4, and it's definitely a memory for me. But yeah, it used to be like 100 123 versus 123, and it was, oh my god, or even more than that, I can't even remember. My brain's basically fried right now, but I think it was 128 versus 128, I think. But that shit's crazy. Back in the day on the PS3, 128 versus 128. God damn. All right, and then this is the last PS3 game I got, and this is another Lukey Games pickup. This is Infamous 2. It's got a little GameStop sticker on the back, which I could take off. But this is Infamous 2. I never played this one. I played the first one and the one on the PS3, Second Son, but I never played the second one. So I'm going to pick up all of those. All right, moving on, we have two PS4 games here. And this one I got from GameStop in a deal. I got this for $5. And this is Batman Arkham Knight, which I actually loved this game. I thought this game was so damn good. And I actually only ended up playing it on the PC version, which is like the very worst version you can play it on, but I got it free with my PC when I bought it. So I ended up playing the whole thing through the PC on the PC, and it really sucked because the frame rate was horrible, and it just lagged all the time and glitched out. But I got this one for $5 from GameStop, so I definitely want to play it through on there because that's like the right version to have. So now this I got when I bought the collector's edition. I did an unboxing for this, and this is Doom for the PS4, which is actually one of my favorite games. And we got this awesome, sexy steelbook case, and it comes with the game and foil demon cards in there, which is awesome. And this is actually the PC version, but look at this sexy case. This is actually the PC version, but I'm not gonna play it on the PC, and I have the digital copy on the PS4, so I have the digital copy on the PS4, so I kind of just throw this in the PS4 and say, yep, there's my copy right there, because I'm not going to play it on the PC. But Doom, one of my favorite games, gotta have that. Now we're going to move on to the Xbox One games. If I can pick them up here, I got so many of them. Alright, so, let's see. This one I just bought from Lukey Games for, I think, $13 the other day. And guys, if you want to keep up with my pickups, you guys gotta follow me on Instagram. That's where I post all my pickups. Even when I'm not posting these videos, I'm posting all my pickups on Instagram. I will leave the link in the description below, of course. Okay, so now we got Wolfenstein: The New Order. I am a big fan of the Wolfenstein series, and this is actually the only one I played, but I just know the series is so badass, and I wanted to play through this again before I played the second one. So I got this from Lukey Games for, I think, $13. Comes complete. Next we got this game I wanted forever, and for some reason I always saw it, and then as soon as I wanted it, I couldn't find it. And this is Thief. Mixed reviews from a lot of people I've heard, but I saw a bunch of gameplay. I thought it looked badass and just looked creepy, and something I definitely wanted to play. So I think I ended up buying that from GameStop for $5 as well. This one I got from GameStop for, I think they were having a sale, and this one was $14 or something like that. But this is like the special case and all that. But this is BioShock the Collection. Comes with this nice little sleeve here. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, that is sexy. That is sexy. But we got BioShock the Collection. So this comes with BioShock, BioShock 2, and BioShock Infinite. So I have never been a huge fan of the BioShock series, but I figured they remade it for the Xbox One. I might as well buy it. So now's the best time to get into it. And so, of course, we have complete there. I've heard nothing but good things about BioShock, especially BioShock 1 and Infinite. I heard the second one was kind of a step down, but Infinite brought it kind of back to life. So, funny story about this one. Actually, I'll do this one as the last Xbox One game. Alright, so this one we got from Lukey Games for, I think, like $9, and this is Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I played this one on the PC, ultra settings, and it is just gorgeous, so I want to play through it again because Lara Croft is just a badass. Got that complete. If you haven't played the Tomb Raider series, you got to get into it now because, oh my god, it is so good. Especially now the movie's coming out. It's probably a good time. Next, I got also from Lukey Games. And guys, I'm not like sponsored by them. I'm just, I've used them a bunch of times and I'm just a happy customer. They have a bunch of good games for cheap prices, so might as well like promote them, right? But I got Rise of the Tomb Raider from them for I think $13 or $14, which this was fairly new when I bought this. So I was pretty excited to get this game for that price. This one isn't complete, but that's okay. It usually just comes with one sleeve of paper anyway, so it's not even like, it's not a manual or anything like that. But I think when I got this from Lukey Games for $13, it was still like $40 at GameStop, so I was pretty excited about that. I got this one for, I think, $12 off of Loogie Games as well. I know you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing me say that, but this is Mafia 3, basically a freaking a GTA Mafia game. I don't know. This game, a lot of mixed reviews, but I thought it was awesome. Definitely watched a bunch of gameplay of that, and I really liked what I saw. So this is complete. This one's actually pretty heavy, too. It came with, like, a bunch of different stuff. So I was excited to get this one as well. The next three were the only video games I bought on Black Friday. Yes, I went Black Friday shopping at GameStop, and it was an absolute shit show, and I will tell you why. But I think this one was on sale for 20 bucks, and it was like the most popular game on the planet at the time, so I ended up buying this. This is Overwatch, of course. I want to get into that. I definitely want to get into Overwatch. It just looks like so much fun. So it was 20 bucks, so I had to grab it, because it's usually like 55 still to this day. So, next one I got Black Friday for $30, I want to say, and that is Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. This game looks so badass, is absolutely crazy. And like I said, I wanted to play the first one again through before I play this one. And I bought this like a month after it came out. No, I don't even want to say a month, like 2 weeks after it came out, and I still haven't touched it, which really sucks. And it's Xbox One X enhanced 4K, which I have, so I'm really excited to do that. Complete, obviously. I am super, super excited to be playing the Wolfenstein series. So this game is the one I was putting off. So I got this on Black Friday, and I got a little story about this. So this one was 20 bucks as well, and this is the Outlast Trinity, all right? Yeah, Outlast Trinity. So it comes with Outlast, Outlast Whistleblower, and Outlast 2. For $20, I got all these. So all those games complete, right? So it comes on 2 different discs, okay? So when I went to GameStop, I asked them if they had it. Last copy, right? So the girl hands it to me. I'm not going to say any names, but the girl hands it to me, and she takes out both discs out of a sleeve. She takes one of them, puts it in, and she hands me my game. I was like, all right. I was so tired. I was like, all right, thanks a lot. Have a good one. It was like 4 in the morning at this point. I'm like, have a good one. I leave. I get home. I see that it just says on it, it says, I don't know if you can see this here. It says Outlast and Outlast Whistleblower right on there. I go, okay, where the heck is Outlast 2? Then I'm thinking back, and I'm like, she put that other disc back in the case. So I call, and I'm like, hey, I bought Outlast Trinity. I think you forgot to give me a second disc. Sure enough, he's like, yeah, let me check that for you. He's like, yep, we only have 1 disc here, so I'll put that aside for you, and you can come grab it whenever. So I went down there, and the manager was there, and I was like, hey, I wanted to pick up Outlast, and he's trying to charge me for it. I was like, no, I was the one who called, and he was like, called? And I was like, yeah, so I told him the whole story, and he was like, oh, let me check. So he looks in, he finds the 1 disc, and he was pissed. He was like, oh, I'll be talking to her. I'll be talking to her for sure. I'm like, dude, calm down. I was like, it was Black Friday. It was just a mistake. I was like, don't even worry about it. All right, so now we're moving on. Xbox 360 or PS2? I think we're going to do Xbox 360 right now. I'll save the PS2 for last because I have some crazy titles in there that you will not believe I got. So this one I actually ended up going out of my way about 20 miles for. I haven't cleaned up the case perfectly yet. But this is Lollipop Chainsaw, which is a freaking wacky game. It sounds exactly, it is exactly what it sounds like. You are a cheerleader with a chainsaw, and you're just slaughtering zombies. I feel like this one might go up in price. It's not complete, but that's okay. I feel like this one might go up in price soon, so if you can get that, I would. I'm pretty excited to play that. It looks pretty wacky. Next one is widely regarded to as one of the worst games of all time. I actually ended up going to one GameStop, and they only had the case. GameStop sucks sometimes, but they only had the case. And I was like, really? And I was like, can I buy the case off you? Because I know another GameStop that only has the disc, which is like a big coincidence, but it worked. And he was like, dude, just take the case. I was like, awesome, thank you very much. And then I went to the other GameStop, and he's like, it's just the disc. Are you sure you want it? I'm like, yeah, I actually just ended up getting the case from another GameStop. So, and that was in the same day, so it ended up working out. And this is Ride to Hell Retribution. This is widely regarded to as one of the worst games of all time, and that's basically the reason I bought it, just to have it, And it's by Deep Silver, which is the team who made Dead Island and stuff like that. So I have no idea how they ended up making a game this bad, but it's complete. It works. I don't know. It's just cool to have in the collection, I guess you could say. So if somebody sees your collection, they could say, why the hell do you have that game? This one I got from Lukey Games, so I think $5. This is Skate 2. I had Skate 3 already, and I don't even like Skate 1, so I wanted to grab this one because this is basically the first one I started playing. Complete. So had to grab that one. Let's see. Which one do we do next? All right, let's do this. So this we got off Lukey Games for about $2. This is Big Bumpin' Burger King game. It's absolute trash. It's just bumper cars, Burger King game. But I already had Sneak King, and I wanted to complete my collection for bad Burger King games because they're literally worthless. But I don't know, maybe someday they'll go up in price in rarity because nobody bought them. And then the next one, I think I did a video on, I think I did a Is It Terrible on, and this is Pocket Bike Racer, which I played through the whole thing in about an hour, and it's really, really bad. Like, it's bad. I don't recommend either of those games at all. Let's see. All right, Lukey Games, we got this one for $4, I want to say. This is Batman Arkham City, which is regarded to as one of the best ones in the series. I preferred Arkham Asylum, but I'm going to have to play through this one again to get a second opinion, because I haven't played this one in a long, long time. This one of my favorite games of all time. Got this one from Lukey Games for, I don't even remember. It wasn't expensive. I want to say $6-7. This is Far Cry 3. I definitely want to do a playthrough of this very, very soon. And it's kind of cool. It's the GameStop edition. I've never even seen that shit before, but I guess it comes with four exclusive bonus missions. I don't know. I've never seen that, but I love this game. If you haven't played Far Cry 3, go play this now. Far Cry 5 is coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow, the 27th. So definitely want to play through that one again. And I will be playing Far Cry 5 for you guys with Felice. We're going to be playing that co-op, and I'm super excited for that. Next one I just got a couple weeks back, maybe like last week, off of Lukey Games. I paid like $16 for this one. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I ended up buying this because it's now backwards compatible on the Xbox One, so I figured I wanted to play this game again. I kind of got bored with World War II, so I wanted to play Black Ops 2 again, complete. Alright, let's see. This one I got from a GameStop deal. The same time I got that Batman Arkham Knight. I got this one for $5 as well. That is Splatterhouse. I don't really know too much about this, but it just looks brutal and insane. So for $5, I think it looks pretty cool. It's rated M for blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, sexual themes, strong language, and it's just bloody, brutal monster violence. I have no idea, but I thought it looked awesome, so I figured might as well grab it. They were having a deal that was like any game under $9.99. If you get 4 of them, it's only $5 or something like that for each one. Just something like that. So I ended up doing that. This one I used. Okay, so this game is one of probably the worst in the series. I haven't played it yet, so I can't say that from my standpoint, but a lot of people say this is one of the worst ones in the series. And this is Destroy All Humans Path of Furon. I have not played this, and that is right. They did make a Destroy All Humans game for the Xbox 360 and PS3, if you did not know that. This one takes place in Las Vegas, which is pretty cool. This is going up in price because it's getting harder and harder and harder to find. I ended up getting this complete from a GameStop for about $4 because I had some trade-in credit and stuff like that. So I brought it down from like, I think it was $35. I think it was $35, and I brought it down to like $4 or $5, which is awesome. So these next 2 games I was really happy to add to my collection. This one I want the complete franchise, and this is Silent Hill Downpour. I know this game isn't like very loved, but I love horror games. I love Silent Hill, and I definitely wanted to have this one in my collection, so I was very, very happy once I could get this one added in there. I think I still need Homecoming for the 360, but I'm sure I'll get that this year, no problem. I'm sure I'll find it at a flea market for like $3. And this game, so this game, I don't know what to say about this game. I haven't played this much, actually ever. I've never played this, but I hear a lot of people say it has a huge cult following, and I hear a lot of people say that it's horrible or it's one of the best horror games of all time. This one I have been chasing for 6-7 months. I've been trying to find this game, and I ended up finding this game at a GameStop near my girlfriend's house, which is actually way in Connecticut. So if I drove from here to that GameStop, it'd probably be like 60 miles, and I ended up finding it for $5, complete, perfect condition, and that is Deadly Premonition. I heard the PS3 version's better, but I wanted this one because it has the cooler cover. It can't be too much different anyways. But Deadly Premonition is a horror game. It's like a murder mystery, and you have to solve crimes and stuff like that while you're getting attacked by monsters. But I am so excited to play this for you guys. And look at this. So it is complete, and this manual is like, I don't know if you can see this, but this manual is like 60 pages. So it's very heavy, but I am super happy to have this one in the collection. Now we're moving on to the last stack, which is PlayStation 2. You guys know I love my PlayStation 2 titles. So I'm going to kind of, hopefully you guys can't see these. I have a lot of really good titles in here. So I'm going to try to remember how I got them all. So this one right here I got from a big, a lot of these ones aren't complete because I got them from a big lot. And this guy was selling this whole lot for $50. And one of the games in it was worth $120, which I ended up selling because I was never going to play it. It was Gitaru Man, if I'm saying that correctly, and I ended up selling that one just because I didn't want it, and I made over double what I paid for the entire lot, and it came with about 40 games, and some of them you're going to see in here that this dude just handed me. Again, for $50, it came with Gitaru Man, and this was one of them, Indigo Prophecy. This is one I didn't have yet, and I've never even heard of until I end up getting it. So I kind of looked up some gameplay. It looks different, but at the same time it looks pretty cool. This is by Quantic Dream, which is the same company who made Heavy Rain and who is making Detroit Become Human. So it's one of those type of games, but I love them, so I definitely want to play that one. Seems pretty interesting. Let me move that. Next, this one I got in the same lot. This is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, which is about a $20 game. 18, 20 bucks. And I've been looking for this one to complete my Grand Theft Auto PS2 collection. So I finally got that. See, like I said, that guy didn't have a lot of complete games, but he did have some. This one I got from Lukey Games for, I think, $6, $7, $8. And this one is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. So my PS2 collection is complete for the Grand Theft Auto series. I don't know too much about Vice City Stories or Grand Theft Auto Stories, but I definitely am excited to play them. Complete. All right, we got about 15 more games, guys, so we're gonna get through it. This is another game I got for free from my girlfriend. This is Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Never played this one. I heard the PS2 ones aren't as good as the PS1 ones, but I'll have to play it and find out. And this one is complete. And this disc is actually the best conditioned disc I've ever seen, ever. It's like in a better condition than like a brand new PS4 game when you first open the, I don't know how. And it was funny because we put it in her PS2 and it wouldn't play. It wouldn't play. And it was the best conditioned disc I've ever seen. And then we put it in my PS3 and it worked perfect. I don't know, it was funny. This game I also got from my girlfriend for free, which I've been dying to find. This game also has a cult following. I thought it was so funny she had this in there because I've been trying to find this game for months and months, and I haven't been able to find it literally anywhere. And I don't know if you guys know Metal Jesus on YouTube, but he loves this game, and I watched him play this, and he talks about it all the time, so I had to get it myself after seeing some gameplay. This is Splashdown Rides Gone Wild. It's a Sea-Doo jet ski racing game by Rainbow Studios, and it's absolutely crazy. It's what am I trying to say? It's jet ski racing, and you know you can hit people the whole time while you race, and the map changes every single lap. So there's one in the Bermuda Triangle. It starts off kind of normal, and then the next one, aliens are throwing shit all over the place, and then the next one, there's ships crashing and airplanes going down. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm very happy to have that one. Do you remember earlier in the video when I said I got Spyro for $1 from that guy who was selling a bunch of games for $1? This was also one of them. This is Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. He actually had 2 of these in there. I got both of them for $1, and this one was better condition, so I ended up keeping this one for myself. It's not complete, but that's okay. And I ended up selling the other one. But this is, again, like a $15 to $20 game, so it was pretty cool to get that one for $1. So now I have that. This was also in there. I got this one for $1 as well, and this is Okami on the PlayStation 2, the original copy. Yeah, black label and everything. So this one's kind of harder to find now, and I think it's going to continue to get harder. But this one I got for $1, good condition and complete. So I was pretty excited about that. That guy he had some crazy games. I don't even know what he was thinking giving me those games for $1, man. All right, let's see. So I ended up getting this one from... I'm going to put this one aside for right now. As with these two... All right. So this one I got from Luki Games for $14. This is a Japanese horror game called Siren. Very, very good title. I don't know if you've ever even heard of it, but it is a very good title, very sought after to have in the PlayStation 2 collection. And this is perfect condition, and $14 is a steal on this game. So I was super, super excited to get that one. This game was in the bundle I got for $50, and horror fans are gonna be a little bit jealous. This is Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly. I want the complete Fatal Frame series on the PlayStation 2, so I was super, super excited to get this one. Again, $50 for that whole entire lot, and this was in there. This one, sadly, it's not complete, but I can find the manual for it, so I'm super excited to play that. You have to basically fight ghosts with your camera, and you got to zoom in on it. It's scary. It's a really scary game. This one I got from the same bundle, which... already played it a million times, but I wanted to have the original. So this is Resident Evil 4 on the PS2. Maybe the original was on the GameCube. I'm not sure, but I used to play. I think I bought like 5 copies of these from GameStop way back in the day. This one is complete as well, so I was pretty happy to get this. This one I ended up buying off my friend for $20. Which is still a steal because this game goes from $30 to $40 now. And this is, oh god, this is Silent Hill 4 The Room, complete, perfect condition. He's not even a horror fan really, so it was kind of weird that he had this. But it was just sitting on his shelf, and I was like, hey man, can I buy that off you? And he's like, what would you do? And I was like, I don't know, what do you want? He's like, would you give me 20? I'm like, yeah, sure, dude, whatever. So, here we go. Complete, perfect condition. Very happy to get that one in there. Alright guys, sorry about that weird cut. So the rest of so these next 4 games are also from that guy who I bought for $1 a piece. So I got all these next 4 games for $1 a piece. This one is Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2, which is going up in price, which is awesome. Got this one complete, perfect condition. Very happy to grab that one for $1. This guy did not, I don't know if he knew what he had, but he was just like, yeah, I don't even play them anymore. So I was like, all right, dude. And I drove pretty far to get these games. The next one is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoon. I don't even know how to fucking say that, but Sly Cooper, never played Sly Cooper, but again, $1 complete. Pretty cool to have in the collection. Next one, I've seen it around. I've never even thought it was like interesting, but I kind of thought it was cool, and it's by EA Sports Big, and that's Freak Style. It's a dirt bike racing game. I don't know really what it is, but again, $1, so I'll probably play that at some point. The next one, this is like a $26 game. Got this one for $1, and that's The Simpsons Hit and Run. I used to have this game, and then I accidentally, when I first started game collecting, I ended up buying just the disc, which really sucks, so I got rid of the disc, and I finally found this one complete, perfect condition for $1, which you just don't find anymore. You don't find this game. I don't even like The Simpsons, but Hit and Run was so good. You had to pick that one up. So the next 3 games I got from a bundle, a different bundle. It came with about 8, 9, 10 games, which I ended up selling all the others, but I kept these 3. And I paid, let me remind you, I paid $50 for this entire bundle, and like I said, I sold all the other games. This one, not really sure why I kept this. This is Crazy Taxi. I thought it would just be something cool to have in the collection, so I ended up buying this complete. So, not to be like mean, but I bought this off of like an 8-year-old kid, this entire lot. So I kind of finessed him a little bit. But I was like, how much do you want, dude? And he's like, 50 for all of them. I was like, you know what, I'll give you 50, no problem. So I handed him a $50 bill. I said, thanks. So this was a while ago. I had to drive a pretty far way to get this. But they were really nice people, really nice. So another one in there which pays for basically half the bundle is Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge, which some refer to as a horror game. It's rated E10, so I don't think it's a horror game per se, but I love the movie, and this is definitely something I really wanted in my collection. I think this goes for like $25 to $30, something like that, depending on the system you have it on. So like I said, complete, very, very, very cool to have in the collection. Now this one I got in that bundle, and this is basically the best game in my collection. In my entire gaming collection, this is basically my best game, and probably my most expensive game. like I said, I got this entire bundle for 50 bucks. And it had about 10 games, and this is one of them. This is the game that caught my eye, and I couldn't believe that nobody scooped this up before I could get there, because I got there about 3 days later, and he still had it. And you're probably not going to believe this, but this is Futurama for the PlayStation 2. This is probably my prized possession now. I watched like 2 episodes of the TV show, didn't even really like it, but this game online goes anywhere from 200 to 240 bucks, which is kind of ridiculous depending on, I mean, some people sell it on eBay for like 100, but I found this game online for way more than that, like up there with like Rule of Rose and Kuwan and stuff like that. So especially the PlayStation 2 version. The Xbox version is also worth a lot, but not as much as the PlayStation 2, so this is definitely the better version to have it for. But perfect condition. Like, okay, so it's not, the case isn't perfect, but it's pretty damn good. And then of course you can open it up, it is complete in there. I cannot believe that this kid kept these games in such good condition, because this is basically my prized possession. And anyone who comes over to my house, they look at my game collection and they go, "What's the most expensive game you got?" And I pull this one out and they go, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yes." And I pull it up online. I'm like, "Look, this game is worth a lot of money." And this is basically my prized possession now. I'm so super excited to have this. It just feels good to have such a high quality title. Actually, I heard the game wasn't even that good, but I'm going to show you. So this is basically, so this isn't the bundle, but this is basically what it looked like when he posted the picture. And he said, he captioned it like rare and expensive PS2 games, 50 bucks. And it was like 10 of them. And I saw Futurama and I messaged him. I'm like, I will come to get those immediately. He's like, I can't. I'm busy for like the next 2 days, but he's like, the day after you can. So the day after, I got my friend, and we drove there in my car basically as fast as we could, because I didn't want anybody else that was closer to him, because I had to drive like 45 to an hour, so I did not want anybody that was like 10 minutes away be like, "Hey, I'm going to come get those from you right now." So luckily he held them for me. Really nice kid, but like I said, Futurama, so super excited to get that. But those were my winter pickups, guys. I know this video was kind of long, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Those were all the games I got from this winter. Very, very soon I'm going to be getting back into game hunting, going to thrift shops, and especially flea markets every single week, so I'm super excited to do that. Again, guys, if you haven't followed me on Instagram or Twitter, I'll leave the links down in the description. Instagram is where I keep you updated with all my game pickups, and Twitter is where I keep you guys updated with when I'm going to live stream and what I'm doing today, just stuff like that. So, and like I said, I got this nice little 4K GoPro ripoff. And but it does shoot in 4K. It's really nice. So I'm going to be chest mounting this so we can go video game hunting together, which is going to be awesome. We got this nice waterproof case here for it. But definitely stay tuned for live video game hunts. I think that's going to be so fun and such a new thing on the channel. It's going to be awesome. But anyways, guys, that is all my video game pickups from the winter. I want you guys to leave a comment down below and let me know which one of these games you want to see me play for you guys on the channel, and I will happily oblige to that. I love hearing you guys' opinions, and I definitely want to respond to each and every single one of you. So happy you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I promise game pickups are coming back to this channel very, very soon. Asylum's here. That's all I got for you. I'll catch you guys in the next one.